From NWA to Hollywood royalty, from street rhymes to marble floors, Ice Cube didn't just break into the music game, he redefined it. He transformed controversy into currency and rhymes into real estate. But here's what most fans don't see behind the camera, behind the lyrics. Ice Cube lives like a king. His mansion, a jaw-dropping estate that's as bold as his attitude. His net worth. Let's just say the man could retire 3 times over and still be set for life. So today, we're stepping behind the velvet ropes, right into Ice Cube's luxury lifestyle, exploring his net worth, and seeing how the Friday star truly lives when the cameras are off. If you thought he was just about rap and movies, you haven't seen inside his house yet. Ice Cube's rise from South Central to superstar, before the mansions, the mega movies, or the multi-million-dollar business deals, there was just O'Shea Jackson, a kid from South Central LA with a pen and a purpose. Ice Cube's journey began in the streets, where music was more than art, it was survival. As one of the founding members of NWA, he dropped lyrics that spoke raw, unfiltered truth about life in the hood. Tracks like Straight Outta Compton weren't just catchy, they were cultural explosions. But what really set Ice Cube apart wasn't just the message, it was his mindset. He wasn't content with being just a rapper. After leaving NWA, he launched a solo career that went platinum multiple times. And then, out of nowhere, he became an actor. His debut in Boys in the Hood was raw and real, and then came Friday, a low-budget comedy that turned into a cult classic and spawned a franchise. Ice Cube flipped the script, literally. He wrote, produced, directed, and starred. He took control. That's the same mentality that turned him from rapper to real estate tycoon. And it all leads us to one place: his unbelievable mansion. Inside Ice Cube's $7.25 million mansion, let's get to the crown jewel. Ice Cube's mansion in Marina del Rey, California. Purchased in 2016 for a reported $7.25 million, the property previously belonged to none other than Jean Claude Van Damme. But trust me, when Cube stepped in, he added his own flavor. We're talking about a 7-bedroom, 11-bathroom estate tucked into one of the most luxurious neighborhoods in Los Angeles. The home stretches over 500 square feet, and everything about it screams next level. There's a private home theater, a chef's kitchen with double islands, a full spa room, and even floor-to-ceiling glass walls that slide open to a resort-style pool and patio. The master suite alone feels like something from a 5-star hotel, complete with a fireplace, ocean views, and a walk-in closet the size of a small apartment. Cube even added a recording studio, making it the perfect retreat to mix business with pleasure. Outside, there's a rooftop terrace that offers 360-degree views of the Pacific Ocean, mountains, and city lights. It's bold, it's modern, it's Ice Cube, reimagined in architecture. But that's just the real estate. Wait till you hear about his net worth. Ice Cube's net worth, more than just music. Ice Cube is not your average rapper turned actor. He's a business mogul, and his empire runs deep. As of 2025, Ice Cube's estimated net worth sits around $160 million. But where does that money come from? Let's break it down. Music, of course. With over 10 solo albums, platinum certifications, and royalties from NWA, he's still collecting checks from the golden era of hip-hop. Movies, even bigger. Cube created Cube Vision, his own production company, which means when he stars in movies like Barbershop, Ride Along, or Are We There Yet, he's not just acting, he's owning the product. He's made hundreds of millions in box office revenue, with a cut going straight to him as producer. Endorsements, licensing deals, and a growing presence in the sports worlds. Remember the Big 3 basketball league he co-founded, all contribute to his fortune. He even has stakes in cannabis companies and tech ventures. Bottom line, Ice Cube doesn't just spend money, he multiplies it. Now imagine what his daily life looks like with that kind of power behind him. How Ice Cube lives luxury with a hustler's heart, despite his immense wealth. Ice Cube doesn't live like a flashy rapper from a music video. He's low-key but high class, and everything in his lifestyle reflects intentional elegance. Think custom, tailored suits, vintage cars, and art that speaks volumes. Cube once said, "I'm not about showing off, I'm about showing up." In his daily life, Cube splits time between his Marina del Rey mansion and properties in other parts of LA. He's known for collecting classic cars, including a 1963 Impala and a few muscle cars that would make even Jay Leno jealous. Inside his home, his taste leans toward modern luxury, clean lines, dark tones, tech, integrated lighting, and minimalist decor. His home studio is outfitted with state-of-the-art equipment, and his gym rivals that of a professional athlete's. Cube also has a private chef, and his family enjoys organic, gourmet meals. Yet he's still known to hit up soul food joints in South LA, because even with millions, Cube never lost his roots. That's the key to how he lives luxury, but never losing authenticity. The private family man behind the fame, Ice Cube, may be one of the most recognized faces in music and film. But when the spotlight turns off, he's all about family. Married to his wife Kimberly Woodruff since 1992, their relationship is a rarity in Hollywood, over 3 decades strong. Together, they've raised 5 children, and Cube is famously protective of their privacy. What's even more impressive, he's turned that family-first mentality into a core value of his empire. His sons have joined him in business ventures, music production, and even in politics. His oldest son, O'Shea Jackson Jr., played him in the critically acclaimed Straight Outta Compton, a performance that introduced a new generation to Cube's legacy. At home, Cube is a dedicated father and husband. He's been spotted at football games, school events, and even PTA meetings. His mansion isn't a party palace. It's a fortress of peace, custom, designed to provide safety, comfort, and privacy for the people who matter most to him. For Ice Cube, success isn't just about money, it's about creating a legacy that his family can carry forward. Business moves beyond entertainment. You think Ice Cube stopped with music and movies? Not a chance. The man's ambition stretches into real estate, tech, cannabis, and even sports. Let's start with the BG3 Basketball League, a professional 3-on-3 league that launched in 2017. It's not just a hobby. Cube's league has national broadcast deals, corporate sponsors, and a growing fan base. The NBA, they're watching closely. In the cannabis space, Cube invested in and helped launch Friday Kush, a weed brand inspired by his iconic Friday character. It's more than just branding. He's aligning with top growers, exploring edibles, and positioning himself as a cultural authority in a $33 billion industry. He's also jumped into tech, backing AI projects and music tech startups. One insider claims Cube is working on a platform to help independent Black filmmakers distribute content directly, cutting Hollywood out of the equation. He's not just earning, he's innovating. And that's what sets him apart. He turned lyrics into real estate, scenes into stock options, and now, legacy into ownership. No wonder people say Ice Cube went from rapper to Renaissance man. What we can learn from Ice Cube's empire, Ice Cube's story isn't just about fame, money, or a mansion by the sea. It's about evolution. He started with nothing but a notebook and a voice. And from that, he built an empire. One song, one film, one deal at a time. His mansion is more than luxury, it's a symbol. A reminder that with vision, ownership, and authenticity, you can transform the impossible into a lifestyle. But here's the twist, he's not done. Ice Cube continues to drop music, produce films, grow businesses, and mentor the next generation. He's using his platform to empower others, especially within the Black community, to become owners, not just entertainers. So the next time you see that white stone mansion on the California coast, remember this, that house wasn't bought with luck. It was built with grit, hustle, and vision. And if Ice Cube can go from Compton streets to that rooftop terrace, what's stopping you from building your own empire? Which part of Ice Cube's luxury lifestyle surprised you the most? Comment below your favorite Ice Cube movie or lyric. Hit that like button if you believe in turning hustle into legacy. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of legends. From the block to the balcony, from bars to billion-dollar moves, this is the Cube you didn't know. And we're just getting started.